Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tony's Comic Spotlight. In this weekly episodic series, I spotlight some of the best comics put to print. In this week's episode, we celebrate the first appearances of the Forever People, the Infinity Man, and the first full appearance of Darkseid in the Forever People issue number 1 from 1970. If you are enjoying the content, please feel free to like and subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell to be notified of our latest videos. Feel free to leave a comment as well. I hope you enjoy the videos. And now, on to our featured story. Forever People in Search of a Dream. 4 youths from New Genesis, Big Bear, Mark Moonrider, Seraphim, and Viking the Black, journey through a boom tube to Earth to find Beautiful Dreamer, who has been kidnapped by Darkseid. Superman learns of their existence and of Supertown, their name for New Genesis. He begins to believe that he may finally find a community of people on his level and seeks them out to learn where Supertown can be found. When he finds them, all of them are beset by Darkseid's gravity guards, whose gravity warping powers are more than even Superman can withstand. But the 4 youths unite to form the Infinity Man, who uses his might and anti-gravity powers to defeat the gravity guards. Darkseid himself briefly appears, revealing Beautiful Dreamer in a trap, and Superman uses his super speed to snatch her safely from harm's way. With the danger past, the Infinity Man vanishes and the 4 Forever People return in his place. Superman asks them to show him the way to Supertown. They reluctantly open a boom tube for him, but tell him that he should stay there and help them fight Darkseid. Superman is midway through his journey when he realizes he cannot leave mankind defenseless before Darkseid, and turns back to Earth, catching a fleeting glimpse of New Genesis. End. The Forever People are a youthful group of pacifistic new gods who hail from New Genesis. They called its floating city Supertown. The group traveled by way of the Super Cycle, a great four-wheeler equipped with the ability to fly, teleport, and become intangible. Their personal stories and origin were not explored much in the original series. After the Crisis on Infinite Earths, an origin story was crafted that cast them as Earth children who had been selected by Highfather of New Genesis to fulfill a great destiny. All of this was discarded by John Byrne when he wrote another origin story presented in Jack Kirby's Fourth World number 18 through 20. This group has been the least utilized among Jack Kirby's Fourth World creations, but their original series introduced the concept of the anti-life equation, a key component in the ongoing story of Darkseid. The Forever People are Beautiful Dreamer, Big Bear, Mark Moonrider, Seraphim, and Viking the Black. Darkseid has a brother. Even though Darkseid has a brother, it doesn't mean that they are on the same side. Drax, aka Infinity Man, is the brother of Darkseid, but he serves the Highfather of New Genesis, working in direct opposition of Darkseid. He acts as the protector of the Forever People, which allowed them to summon him whenever they are in grave danger. Darkseid's brother is not a well-known character since he has only appeared in a handful of issues. Darkseid lives all the way into the 30th century. When Darkseid strikes at the Legion of Superheroes in the future, he does so under the guise of being the Master. He ends up weaponizing the planet of Daxam, which was a neighboring planet of Krypton, by giving all the citizens Superman-level powers. The catch is that they are all under his control, and he even makes all the people of Daxam reshape the entire planet into his own image. Before disappearing into space after the final conflict, he leaves the Legion with the Curse of Darkness as a final act of cruelty. Darkseid went head-to-head with the Anti-Monitor. During the storyline Darkseid War back in the New 52, the Anti-Monitor and Darkseid both came to Earth, 2 of the greatest villains vying for the same prize. The Justice League battles to save the Earth and themselves from the corruption of Darkseid and the Anti-Monitor, while Darkseid summons the Black Racer in order to harm the Anti-Monitor, yet the Flash ends up fused with the Black Racer, killing Darkseid. Darkseid has a daughter with an Amazonian. In the New 52, another member of Darkseid's messed up family was added to the mix. Alongside his son Orion it is revealed that Darkseid also has a daughter named Grail. Born to the Amazonian assassin Marina, she and her mother were the first women to leave Themyscira, with Grail only re-emerging later to declare war on her father with the Anti-Monitor. She is incredibly well trained and extremely dangerous, especially considering she inherited Darkseid's Omega beam and ability to corrupt wills. Darkseid faced off with his Marvel counterpart, Thanos. There is no doubt that both Marvel and DC borrow from each other when it comes to character designs, there being multiple similarities between a lot of characters. Darkseid and Thanos are the perfect example of this, but the two powerhouse titans came face to face during the 1996 Marvel vs. DC crossover. They were in opposition with each other, wagering on which universe was ultimately more powerful than the other. When they called it into their wagers, the universe went back to the way they were. He was not always called Darkseid. When he was still a young new god, Darkseid went by a different name, Prince Uxas. In order to rise to power, he killed his brother Drax and stripped him of the Omega Force. It was then that Uxas became Darkseid, and he used his newfound power to bring the planet under his heel and rule them with an iron fist, therefore creating the world of Apocalypse. Darkseid unleashed the anti-life equation through technology. In the hit miniseries Deceased, Darkseid discovers that part of the coveted anti-life equation is inside a cyborg, so he captures and extracts the anti-life from Cyborg and attempts to merge it with the Black Racer. When this happens, it results in a techno-organic virus version of the anti-life equation, and the first victim it claims is Darkseid himself. Darkseid is after the anti-life equation. What does Darkseid want? Dominion, more than anything. He wants to subdue all life forms and for them to serve him. He's not that stupid, though, and he has realized that there will always be those who oppose him out of their own will. So to make things a breeze, Darkseid is after the anti-life equation. It's a mathematical formula that allows its beholder to dominate the will of any sentient race. If Darkseid gets it, it's game over for any life form in the universe. It just so happens that the anti-life equation is on Earth. Darkseid is more powerful than Superman. Even without his Omega Beam, Darkseid has proven many times over in the comics, but he's more powerful than Earth's resident Kryptonian. He's physically bigger and stronger than Superman. He also has more skills than him and has lived longer as a god. Still, Darkseid sees Superman's potential. In many iterations of the comics or DC's animated series, he wanted the Blue Boy Scout to become his son and successor. Darkseid's physical form is only an avatar. Here's proof that Darkseid is more cunning than he looks. Since he's a god, he mostly exists as avatars of himself. These avatars interact with the world, and his true form is hidden somewhere else. He can also manifest these avatars with varying strength. Well, thank you everybody for taking the time to watch this video as we took a look at the first appearance of Darkseid and the Forever People in the Forever People issue number 1. Now join us back here next time as we take a look at the first appearance of the original Tarantula, Anton Miguel Rodriguez, in the pages of Amazing Spider-Man issue number 134. So until next time, everyone be safe, take care, and God bless. See you.